A flower is not aware of the meanings given to it by humans. It is only aware of what humans give it. Some flowers are given to woo, to apologize, to manifest in arrangements, and color a feeling beyond language, just like music. We flowers take these missions very, very seriously.
This orchid plant arrived at our house back in August when a whole fuckload of flora found its way to us. We brought a dozen or so of these potted flowers from the house to the funeral home, to the church, then back to the house. It struck me as interesting to realize that these potted plants are a little unique to funerals. Cut flowers that make up bouquets for brides and beauty queens don't last long enough for the several days of funerary rites. Maybe cut flowers wilting in a vase would remind us of our own fleeting vitality. But potted plants come with a commitment, and this orchid is the last of those plants we've stayed committed to.
No, not at all.
But we got it, like...
I just remember we got it for the funeral.
Right.
But it was like among 100, so I don't really know. I don't think there was a name attached to it.
No.
The one upstairs, there is a name attached to.
Oh boy. That one's a little abandoned now. How many flowers did it have on it when it arrived?
8 or 9. Eventually all the flowers started falling off, and then they just kind of weren't growing back, and the sticks were starting to go, like they were losing their green. They were just starting to like look brown and like dead. So yeah, so then I went to a flower shop, and she was saying that you have to cut between the knots so that it grows again.
Okay.
So I did that. I came home, and then I learned how to water it properly, and it just like, yeah, it just flourished. It was amazing.
Since quarantine, my sleep schedule has been all kinds of screwed up.
Intensely critical these days.
Poisonous reptiles. Human beings perceive color. I think my grief will sustain itself. Its beauty and its many privileges, its spirituality, if I can present it as something beautiful and something fragile. I'm anxious long term about my dwindling stocks in the currency of youth, but more immediately, I'm already angry and bitter about losing the prestige of grief. I wish I were sensitive and fragile and an organic spirit that I felt myself to be when this loss emptied me out of all vanities. Here I find these vanities again, and I let them fill me up, and I try to just be a thing of beauty, a delicate, eye-catching, colorful, natural thing, like a flower. And then people will want to take care of me and love me. But for how long? There are good faith observations, more like pseudoscientific studies, that show a positive effect of human expressions of love and affection on plants. While they don't have nerve endings, supposedly plants and flowers can receive signals of pain and distress similarly to the way that humans can. Not this one specifically, of course. This one is fake.
I will say when I first started getting really, really excited was like the branches that had been there before, or like the same, like the equivalent of what they were like before when we first got it. All those flowers started growing back, so it looked like a regular orchid. So I was like, great, this is perfect, it's beautiful, like here it is again, back to life. Then all the flowers were present and they were lasting a really long time, and more buds started growing and more branches started branching off and having little buds, and then I started paying more attention to it, so I got to watch the little baby buds grow into like entire flowers day by day.